Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. And this is the worst day of the accounts so far, so we'll go through what's happened today. So ended up taking two trades, made multiple mistakes on this. First of all, ended up taking a trade that in hindsight I probably shouldn't have. Didn't really fit what I was actually looking for, so ended up taking a loss here for about 0.8%, and then ended up taking another which was a little bit more valid as a trade, and I ended up oversizing on this. So the idea was that I wanted to, once I've gone into a bit of a drawdown, to then bring down the risk a little bit. So I actually placed a trade that was a bit too much, took some of it off here that already resulted in some form of a loss, and then ended up taking a stop loss up here. So for the first one, I looked to go short here, got stopped out above this high, and then similar sort of idea, looking to go short, and ended up taking the stop above this high. So ended up taking more of a loss on the second trade than I should have, as just oversized on the position, just miscalculated risk, and should have also actually reduced the size on this trade anyway, as I was already in a drawdown. So it's something to go into the rest of the trading with. So the thing was, and it's something that I haven't really been used to doing, but the drawdown obviously comes up with your equity at the end of day. So in my mind, I was thinking that the 48k would still be the maximum loss, but I'd forgotten that of course it does scale up as you go into profit. So I should have gone down in terms of the risk. I took the trade on both accounts, so we'll have a quick look at that. So currently down almost 700 on the first account, and ended up being a major loss on this, which is $935 over these two trades. Shows us 3 because of having to close out on half of a position by just miscalculating risk. So this trade was yesterday, but now the understanding is of course that we have about 1.1k left of the drawdown for the maximum loss, so I'm going to be downsizing in the risk. We can see that same is the case on the other, so 1.1k left of drawdown. What I'm potentially going to do is, well, it is NFP today and it has actually come out already, seen that the market has taken up both sides, as we can see here. So we'll just sit and wait for this to play out a little bit to see if there's any trade that I have available. What I might do is actually just trade on one of the accounts and bring down the position sizing. So there's 1.1k left of drawdown. So if I take position sizes with a risk of 250 roughly, means that I can take 4 losses before the account is blown. But also, if I take it on just one of the accounts, it means that I'm not then eating more into a drawdown. So potentially just going to trade one of the accounts and leave the other on the side for a little bit and kind of rotate accounts from there. So I might just trade one each as opposed to copy trading on both. I think also what I should have probably done is actually look more into the copy trading, as I know there is a way to do it, and I think it's here in this. So I'm going to look into this a little bit more once I've hopefully come out of some drawdown on these accounts, to then actually copy trade across both instead of switching between both and trying to move stop losses and take profit. And I think that just kind of confused me. So we'll look into doing that. But right now, just as we are into half of the drawdown, 900 into the drawdown roughly on both accounts each. So want to make sure that we can kind of slowly but surely come out of this, hopefully. And hopefully things will turn out from here. But thanks for watching. If anyone is in drawdown, then hopefully I can show how to potentially come out of it. If not, it's not the end of the world. Can just open another account. I'm obviously not looking to just do that and just full port the account. Still want to do this in a way that would be similar to trading a real qualified account, just to get myself back into the swing of things, because it has been some years that I haven't traded. So just a few things, a couple of mistakes made there. First was just shouldn't have taken the first trade. So just kind of messed up there, but yeah, hopefully we can kind of figure things out, and hopefully I can show the journey of actually coming through this. If not, then it is just part of, trading. And I know that many people go through this, as I have done in multiple accounts in the past. But yeah, let's see how it goes.